These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Pimpy. Says it's definitely going to revalue. They're under sanctions. As soon as the sanctions are lifted and Iraq can get their crap together, then definitely it'll be done. If they remove the sanctions, I'm curious to see if they're going to go up in increments or they're going to just reinstate the $3.22 rate. That's always a possibility. Nader from the Mideast, purchasing power when you buy for $100 over here, the US, over there in Iraq, costs you $200. If the dinar rate goes 1-to-1, you buy it America for $100, we'll buy it over here for $100 too. Mark Z via PDK says, seems that things appear to be heating up. So many rumors. Caparoni says the dinar cannot go up in value until Iraq diversifies and creates significant economic growth. The current conditions in Iraq will continue to keep the dinar weak. Until they pass laws, there will be no change. We have a window now over the next 3 years. All right, Pimpy says the only reason why people are picking up dollars on the black market is you can get a lot more Iraqi dinars than you could at the official exchange rate at the Central Bank of Iraq. So if you're trying to make ends meet and you happen to get your hand on dollars because you got relatives over there in the United States making good money and they're sending some money back to you, well, of course, you want your dinars to stretch. You're going to get more dinars for your dollar. Iraq needs to increase their exchange rate so the desire to want to get rid of your dinar decreases and people start using the dinars and not needing the dollar so much. Militiaman says the Mineral, Petrochemical, and Fertilizer Investment Conference, which was held May 2023, natural resources, oil, gas, fertilizers, refined sulfur, starting to get that picture now where the money is going to come from to support them being able to support an exchange rate that's going to be an international one. I think we can start to see it's coming to fruition. Frank 26 question, do you think Iraq will eclipse the UAE? Frank says, yeah, I do. I think they'll eclipse all Middle Eastern currencies because all Middle Eastern currencies will be inside of Iraq. It's the only country that can say that. Sandy Ingram says Iraqi dinar IQD. We do not know when IQD will revalue or increase in value against the US dollar. However, out of each of the low value currencies, Vietnam Dong, Indonesia IDR, Filipino PHP, Egyptian EGP, Turkish TRY, Zimbabwe, Iraq has the most natural resources and the greatest positioning for global financial growth. Pimpy says you always hear these people saying you have to have humanitarian projects, and I keep saying no, you don't have to have humanitarian projects in order for you to exchange your currency. People misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't have a humanitarian project. I'm saying it's not necessary. And lastly, Mark Z says not a lot of RV news, but the overwhelming consensus is that they did their best to pull the trigger over Friday and Saturday. Their backup plan was Monday night or Tuesday. They feel very confident they will get things wrapped up in the near future. There is a whole heck of a lot of expectations for the next 2 days.